The first daf of Maseches Sotah, daf Beis, the Gemara starts off by asking why Maseches Sotah comes right after Maseches Nazir. And the Gemara answers by saying, Rabbi Amar, Lama Nisbacha Parshas Nazir the Parshas Sotah, Leimer Lachashta Kol Haraya Sotah B'Kulkula Yazir Atzmei Min Hayayin, which means that anyone who sees a Sotah in her moment of disgrace should refrain from drinking wine, like a Nazir. So just two thoughts about this statement. One, the simple understanding of the statement is that if you see somebody else, right, doing something wrong, right, in this case it's the Sotah who's now going through this procedure and being punished for her actions, you should assume that this is really a lesson for yourself, right? This is a reflection of your own actions and your own flaws, right? And what's interesting is that we see that the language of the Gemara is specifically kol haraya Sotah b'Kulkula, right? Anyone who sees a Sotah in her disgrace. Because at first glance you might think, if there was a Sotah procedure going on, I'm sure even people who weren't witnessing the event, might have heard about it, right? But the Gemara specifically says kol haraya Sotah b'Kulkula. Anyone who sees a Sotah in her moment of disgrace, that person, Yazir Atzmei Min Hayayin, should refrain from drinking wine. Because we know this idea from the Baal Shem Tov, which is that anything that you see, right, if, by Hashgacha Pratis, you were a witness to a certain event, that's sort of a message from Hashem that you're meant to take a lesson from the thing that you see, and if you're seeing a flaw in somebody else, that's really a reflection of yourself. So, the days of when they had the Sotah procedure, the person who would see this disgrace of the Sotah, that was a message to them that they also have to look inside and correct their own actions as well. Another really beautiful idea from the Shem MiShmuel, who quotes in the name of the Bala Keda, that the Sotah process is the only sort of court decision which the Beis Din would make based exclusively by a miracle, right? The whole Sotah procedure was miraculous. And what he says is that what this Gemara really means, kol haraya Sotah b'Kulkula, is really saying, if you watch this miraculous process, right, you see this miracle taking place, and you're inspired, right, the miracle inspires you, don't think that you can just ride the wave of that inspiration, but rather, Yazir Atzmei Min Hayayin, you have to create boundaries for yourself. You have to create a framework through which you can channel that inspiration that you have and make it have a practical impact on your life.